Hello there. Welcome to the United States of America. The weather, as so often is the case here, is just wonderful.
And for the penultimate time, it's lights out and away we go. The McLaren of Zomboree on pole gets a very good start. Adam Rosinko in the Ferrari behind him, followed by the arrows of Dominic Kronsky. And the Sauber of Aaron Smith has gotten a very good launch from 6th as they go into turn 1. They're 3 wide into turn 1. Raymond Stavlink and Yuri now having a little bit of a battle. Raymond, an amazing start for him. And Aaron Smith up into 4th position, as you can see. We have Josh Cassar and Slawomir having a little bit of a battle, and they make a little bit of contact, in fact. Tim Schmidt and Raymond Stavlink having a battle at the end of lap 1 down the main straight. Of course, the reverse of the actual Indy Grand Prix. As they come into turn 1, they're 3 wide. I think Josh is going to back out. No, he's still side by side. They make a little bit of contact, and Tim has been spun round in the Jordan. Raymond Stavlink making amazing progress, coming on to lap 3 now. He's side by side with Josh Cassar. Josh pushing him as far right to the track as he can. Almost to the wall, in fact, but Raymond is going to get ahead before they reach the first corner. But Josh breaks a little bit later and keeps ahead. And Raymond gets a little bit of a cutback going into turn 2 and now turn 3. And he loses the rear and he spins into the gravel. Ben Svaldinger and Moises battling out for 11th position. This is going to be very spicy going into turn 1. Also following behind Raymond Stavlink and Simon Hoffman having a battle. They're going into turn 1 side by side. There's a little bit of contact. Moses goes off the track. Is he going to make contact? No. And he crashes into Bence, who loses his tyre, and that is a huge impact. Raymond Stavlink now. Oh my god, Moises has an engine failure. And Raymond is very lucky not to get any damage. Dominic Kronsky trying to defend from the fast-moving Aaron Smith. The Sauber absolutely blitzing it down the main straight. Who's going to be last on the brakes into turn 1? Aaron just gets ahead. Mark Whitman and Henry Langdon having a ding-dong on lap 5 of this Grand Prix. It's been an absolutely amazing Grand Prix so far, providing some very good racing. Henry Langdon trying to go the outside into turn 1. Has the inside line for turn 2, but Mark spins him round. Dominic Kronsky ahead of Walter Sieber now. The teammate of Zomboree, Walter Sieber, hits him! Oh my god, that's the championship leader spun round. The worst possible scenario. Mark Whitman and Henry Langdon still having another ding-dong. Henry has done well to catch back up to the Williams as they go side by side all the way down the straight. You can see in the background one of the Arrows and the Jordan having a battle. I believe that's Raymond and Tim, and Mark absolutely misses his braking zone into turn 1 and surely has to concede, I think, 3 positions now. Yes, he's lost 3 positions. The first pit stop of this race, Aaron Smith coming into the pits. And I think Raymond following in behind in the Arrows. Aaron Smith just coming out of his pit, trying to overtake Mark Whitman, but Mark cuts him off slightly and he's been spun, but manages to keep it on the track. The leader of this race, Zomboree, coming in for his first stop, and his teammate behind. And what is Slawomir doing? Oh my god! He's hit him in the pit lane! What on earth? What on earth was he doing? Zomboree now emerges just about in the lead, gives Adam Rosinko a little bit of a tap to say, nope, this position is mine. Mark Whitman and Simon Hoffman now having a battle for 7th place. Simon Hoffman having one of his best races so far this season. Going into turn 1, outbrakes Mark. Absolutely beautiful overtake. Josh Cassar and Dominic Kronsky now battling as they go side by side once again down the main straight. Josh, as he did to Raymond, pushing him all the way up to the wall. Who's going to be lost on the brakes? It's going to be Dominic Kronsky into turn 1. but Josh is going to carry this battle on and sends it into turn 4. Oh my god. Very bold move by the Williams. Josh still trying to find a way through, but just can't do it. Josh now having to defend from Henry Langdon. These two British drivers having a pretty good season. And that's Raymond in the background spinning again from 7th position. And as we cut back to this battle between the two Brits of Josh Cassart and Henry Langdon, and they go all the way down the main straight, again, as I said, in reverse. And they're side by side. Josh loves this tactic of pushing his rival up against the wall, cutting back all the way to the left to get the best exit he can for turn 1 and turn 2. And he spins Henry, I think. Yes, there's been contact between the two drivers. And Josh lets him back through, but Josh has lost his front wing. Mark Whitman and Yuri now having a battle as they head into the two hairpins. God forbid these two hairpins, they're absolutely awful. And there's a little bit of contact, and Mark is just barging the BAR out of the way, but Yuri still manages to find a way through. Mark Whitman now, oh my god, nearly slams into the back of Yuri as he lets Zomba Reef through. And they're side by side through turn 6 and now into turn 7. And there's more contact. Mark leaving absolutely no space for the BAR driver. They're literally off the track. Still battling. I don't quite know what they're doing. But I think Yuri, nope, I thought he'd be ahead, but nope. Oh, that was very awkward racing off the track. And now Mark's gone deep in the hairpin and Yuri has to take avoiding action. Oh my word. And now Yuri has somehow got ahead. I think we missed that. And he's going all the way to the right of the track. He pinched himself into turn 1. And they're still side by side. Can Yuri get this overtake done? It will be superb if he does. He has got the overtake done. And now Mark sends it into turn 5 or 6. I can't remember what turn this is. Into turn 7 now. And Mark loses the rear. And surely that's handed the place to Yuri. Raymond Stavlik and Henry Langdon now having a battle. It is quite amazing that Raymond is even in this position, considering he has spun twice. And they go side by side down the main straight for the 1 millionth time in this race, it seems. And who's going to be last on the brakes? It's going to be Henry. But can Raymond get a little bit of a cutback? I don't think he can. And it's Zomba Reef who takes a dominant victory here in the United States of America. He's done absolutely everything he needed to today. Aaron Smith picks up another podium for Sauber. And crucially, Dominic Kronsky is not the world champion today. Zomba Reef did absolutely everything he needed to. He won the Grand Prix. And Dominic needed at least second if he wanted to win the championship. And oh my lord, in the background. And the race results after 36 laps. Zomba Reef comes home in first here in the United States. Aaron Smith gets second and Dominic Kronsky in third. The Drivers' Championship. Dominic Kronsky now has a 9-point lead over Zomba Reef, which means that we will have a championship battle at Suzuka. The Constructors' standings. Arrows Cosworth are already the champions. McLaren have secured second today. Sauber in third as well. Thank you for watching this intense Grand Prix, but we still have one more to go, next time out in Japan.